Hello and welcome to Lancer Live Entertainment Network. My name is George, and this is our weekly news update.
St. Francis will provide an opportunity for juniors to take the SAT on campus Wednesday, March 22nd. If you're interested in taking the SAT, please complete the provided registration form no later than February 10th.
A limited number of free tickets are available to hear Dr. David Eagleman, neuroscientist, New York Times best-selling author, writer, and presenter on The Brain on PBS on Tuesday, December 6th from 7:30 to 9 p.m. The event takes place at the San Jose Civic with virtual live streaming options.
MSU is hosting a celebration of Indigenous Heritage on Wednesday, November 30th. Come to learn about Indigenous heritage while playing games, eating Latin American food, and more. It starts at 2:45 after school.
Join the Medical Club on Thursday, December 1st from 8 to 9 a.m. in the PAC lobby to unpack some fun case studies.
Prime Union's first semester mixer event with Bellarmine, Presentation, Notre Dame, and MIDI is coming up fast. This event is scheduled for Friday, December 2nd from 4 to 7 p.m. at Bellarmine.
Hey co-ed intramural basketball fans, our intramural staff is taking applications for our upcoming 3-on-3 tournament similar to the Olympic Games in Notre Dame University's annual tournament. Find 3 teammates for a total of 4 players. Come by the activities hub in the Commons and pick up an entry form and enrolls page, fill it out, and return it by Friday, December 9th.
And that was the news.
And now, on to a coverage of our Lancer sports.
Women's varsity soccer will be playing Hillsdale High School on Thursday, alongside our women's varsity basketball team, who will be playing Porterville High School.
On Friday, women's varsity basketball will be playing yet again, this time against Nipomo High School and then St. Joseph High School on Saturday.
Our varsity men's soccer team will be playing Watsonville High School, and our men's varsity basketball team will be playing Clayton Valley Charter on Saturday.
To round out the weekend, our women's varsity soccer team will be playing Los Altos High School, also on Saturday.
And that's the sports for the week.
That concludes this week's regular programming. However, we here at Lancer Live have something a little special to add to this week's show, a little coverage of the World Cup.
Well, it's no surprise that Qatar is out so early. They had very little chance in a group that featured teams like Ecuador and Senegal, plus the dominant Netherlands to top Group A.
Group B is a little more challenging to predict, with England after their 6-2 win over Iran and their 0-0 tie with the USA looking like the favorite. But a surprise second place in the group is Iran. After defeating a 10-man Wales, they are still in the mix after initially being touted as the easy win of the group.
The US will play Iran next, which is a must-win for both teams to qualify for the next stage. Wales, last but not least, will need to muster up a draconic amount of luck to defeat the England in their hopes of qualifying.
Group C has been arguably the most exciting group to watch, with shock wins from Saudi Arabia over Lionel Messi's Argentina. Poland tops the table but only by a point, and Mexico, all the way on the bottom, will need a win in their next game.
Group D has been unsurprisingly dominated by 6-point France. However, Australia, with their win over Tunisia on Saturday, moved a second ahead of Denmark, who is sit in third.
Group E is a melting pot of quality teams this year, with an underrated Japan side defeating the giants of the world football, Germany, in their opening match. Germany now sits at the bottom of the table after a tie with top of the table Spain. Costa Rica, yet another underdog, sits third after a loss and a win.
Group F is full of surprises. Canada, with double losses, sits at the bottom of the table with 0. Morocco sits ahead of Belgium, a team ranked second in the world, and Croatia, who came second in 2018, are first, but only by goal differential.
Group G is unsurprisingly topped by number 1 in the world, Brazil, with Switzerland, who are 3 points behind in second. Cameroon and Serbia are in third and fourth, respectively, both on 1 point.
Finally, Group H is similarly dominated by a single team. Cristiano Ronaldo and his Portuguese fellow lead the group with 6 points, followed by an in-form Ghana side on 3 points and a South Korean Uruguay, who are after on both sides with one point after a loss and a tie.
That was our World Cup review. Tune in next week to hear more about the biggest sports tournament on the earth.
Thanks for watching this week's episode of Lancer Live Weekly News. Remember to like this video and subscribe to the channel by clicking the big white button below. Let us know what you think about the video episode in the comments, and we'll see you next week.